If you can sphere in the Earth, you can do that to the moon. You can create a connection between them, a physical link. You can then create a huge motor, like a spherical waterfall, which could be turned into electricity. And the thing is, you can make it all out of sand. You won't have something that'll stop the precious cosmic rays from coming in, because it's glass. At the same time, I was thinking of a physically alive architecture. You would be able to give people a bag of seeds. You can then bioengineer the seeds to mature rapidly. And then you'd go into a swamp and drop them in, and then 3 months later, you've got an interesting house. It's also a way in which we could move off the Earth. See, now we're going to go to Mars. And people said we're going to live there. Now, are we going to live in tin cans? We're going to have to bioform that planet. It's a vehicle for traveling across the ocean using a kite and a boat. So the controls are in the little house that's suspended on the cables. It would be fueled by the oil wastes that are all over the surface of the oceans, and so you would be cleaning the oceans while it continually was in motion. You have devices for practicing astral projection. My overall plan is to have the entire Earth covered with a single vegetable. Okay, next slide, please. The time when the movie Rain Man came out, my girlfriend says, "There's your movie." Like, I don't like to move. I mean, I probably moved the least in my lifetime in comparison to anybody else.
I work at what I have defined as the Boston Visionary Cell since 1968.
I've been kicked out of Harvard Graduate School of Design for conceptual deviance. I had actually worked on the World Trade Center. I designed floors 15 to 45 in the North Tower. I suggested that there be these bridges, these 17 bridges with 5 floors between. I mean, if it was a fire, you could you could move over to the next one and go down, and it would save a lot of lives. So they gave it to the old man, and he said, "Fire the guy that said that."
I'm a painter, and I paint paintings that work from my mind, from vision.
We have a capacity for denying our own spirituality. What I was trying to do is induce a soliton wave. This is the orgone motor, which is a way of controlling and amplifying psychokinesis. You know, the ability to move what we would call matter with our minds. So here again is where consciousness and mass are uniting, and we have the capacity to do it. The Vedic text talked about levels of realities, and in other words, the levels of reality are really a description of dimensionality. Here's where what we call revelation lies. A portal is a door. It's something that opens you into another world.
I hope this is the room that I die in. And I hope that I'm painting when I die. And that the room could then be filled with hot lucite and then let cool and then removed from the building. I would also like now is to have that whole rectilinear solid now just launched into outer space, so that if people saw this rectilinear solid you could see through, flipping over and over on end, that would be more the way I feel when I'm working.